to the channel. My name is Matt, and this is the Gaming Corner. So, today I had to make a little stop up at Respawn Retro Gaming out in Fond du Lac. Mainly, I went up there to get two CDs resurfaced. I had to see if they would work after being resurfaced. Both games would get to where the console, this would be for the Saturn and the Dreamcast, where the console would recognize the game is in there. One game you would click to get into it and it would start loading and then it would go back to the dashboard. The other game sometimes would pop up the Sega logo, pop up the game title screen, then it would go back to the dashboard. So I figured, let's try resurfacing them because they were heavily scratched and let's just see what happens. Now this is something that when I have Tony do it up there, I know it might not work. But I give it a shot anyways. And the two games in question were Battle Monsters for the Japanese Saturn. Now this is the one that would sometimes make it all the way to the title screen before crashing. Well, still does the same thing, so the resurface didn't work. And the other one that the game would be recognized by the Dreamcast but wouldn't physically load is Spec Ops 2. So both games are still doing the exact same thing, so nothing I can do there. I got both games cheap off of eBay. Spec Ops 2 I got for $2. And this Battle Monster, the guy I bought it from, threw in a second copy because he wasn't sure if this one would work or not. So, I still got Battle Monsters, just the one I'm out of is a Spec Ops 2 game. Oh well. But for $2, I'm not going to complain. But let's talk about the other reason why I went up to Respawn. Now, the other reason why I went up to Respawn is because of my Retron 5 that is sitting right over here. I want to get a couple Game Boy Advance games. So I went in there to go look at that and to get one of the games that he got in off his trade. Not the one I was physically looking for, but I did pick up another one that I wanted. Now, there will be some gameplay footage from the Game Boy Advance games, but not the other one because I haven't popped it in yet to play. Plus, I'd like to get a little bit further in that game if I'm going to show any gameplay footage of that one, because it's a role-playing game. So, but we're going to talk about the lovely Game Boy Advance games. And we're going to start off with the one that Tony recommended, because he knows I like to go after silly games that just really don't make any sense, either like Barbie, stuff like that, just for the hell of it. Now they got a better way of playing them, you're going to see more gameplay footage of it. I'm not sure about this game, because this game started driving my head nuts with the movement. But we'll see. But it is, and it's going to be hard to read on here, but it's Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. My camera's not going to really focus on it. But Harry Potter and is it the Chamber of Secrets? Yeah, the Chamber of Secrets. So with the gameplay footage you're seeing here right now, I do like the way it looks to start with. Even on Retron 5, it does make the graphics a lot larger than what the Game Boy Advance screen would be. But I do like the way the game is looking and all that. It's just for some reason, the movement, I don't know if it's the frame rate or what, is driving my head a little bonkers. So, we'll see if I can continue playing it or not and get through it. This is an issue I personally have with having really severe migraines. So, do what I can. Now, the second game I'm about to show you, this is one I grabbed for giggles. Just because, why not? And this game actually surprised the hell out of me. It is a beat-em-up style game. It is 2 games in one, and it's Power Rangers. I know you really can't see it there, but it is Power Rangers. Now, this one, like I said, as you can see the gameplay here, this one surprised me. It is a beat-em-up. I had to use the Green Ranger, which I think is still Tommy at this time. I'm not sure. But I had to go with the Green Ranger, and this one surprised me for a beat-em-up. Yes, it is a basic, simple beat-em-up. It doesn't look like there's anything hard in it to do, but it surprised me. I wasn't expecting it like this, and I am 100% enjoying this Power Ranger games. Now, I am playing at the moment the Time Force one. I'll check out the Ninja Storm one later, but yeah, this really surprised the hell out of me about how good it really is. Let's move on to the game that when I saw it in his case, and once I knew how much money I had left, I knew I had to get this one because I am a fan of the series. And yes, it is a series. I believe it started either on the GameCube. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, it had to be the GameCube first, but you can get it on the Xbox, GameCube, all that kind of stuff. They just released a new one not too long ago, and there's another one coming out very soon. I think it's going to be Switch only. But that is Super Monkey Ball. I am a huge fan of the Monkey Ball games. Now, this is Super Monkey Ball Jr. It's definitely, I died on the second level because I was being stupid, but as you can see here from the gameplay, this actually is really good. It's Monkey Ball. There's really Unless Sega screws up something massively in the game, it's very hard to screw up the monkey ball games. All you're doing is trying to tilt the screen and get your guy to the finish line. And this works perfectly. Sound effects are great in it and that, so I got no issues with this one. This one I'm doing good with. I like this. Because like I said, I like the monkey ball games. Now this last one. I was watching another YouTuber doing a top 20 racing games of, I think it was like 1990 or 92 or something. And this was one of the games he had in there. And I can see why. This one is really fun. This is one that I had to get because I do like playing racing games. And it is Top Gear Rally. Now I pop up the gameplay here, you're going to see what I mean. I mean, this one is really nice. Again, really great sound effects. Graphics are kind of almost like a hit and miss type idea because unfortunately, sometimes when you see the trees coming up in the distance, they look like they're in the middle of the road and they're going all the way through the road, which is kind of odd. And the cars do the same thing when you see the cars on the screen. That is like a little bit of a miss that they made in this game where they could have cleaned that up a little bit. But all in all, this game is a blast. I played through the whole first set of races. I missed being able to get to the next set, so I have to redo them all because I missed it by 1 point. But man, this one is great. This one I'm definitely going to be going back to a hell of a lot because I enjoyed this one a lot. I need to get my hands on Sega Rally because that's in here too. So I got to get my hands on that one. All right, that does it for the pickups. Whoop, no it doesn't. I forgot, I had one more. I have a PS3 game. Now this was in one of his trades videos that I just posted recently. And it is a game that I like. It is an RPG. Like I said, you're not going to see any gameplay of this one. But I had to grab it, and it was Two Worlds 2. I have this on PC. I have to get it on my 360 yet, which he has that there too. But I actually like the Two Worlds games. They're like an action RPG with really bad acting and voiceovers in that. They're really lame that way wise. These are not games that I would say, if you want a stunning story, great combat and all that, go get these. They're not that way. But for some reason, I really enjoyed playing them. So I had to grab Two Worlds 2. Like I said, he has a 360 version up there. I am going to grab that one later so I can have both. And then if I can find Two Worlds 1, I'm going to get both of those on the PS3 and 360 also. Alright, that is the last game of the pickups from Respawn Retro Gaming in Fond du Lac. Remember everybody, help support your local stores. Get on out there. Help buy stuff and all that. And if you are looking at going to Respawn this weekend, they will be closed. They are going to be at I'll post a thing of it down at the bottom where they're going to be, but they're going to be at a game convention up further north, I believe in northern Wisconsin. I would love to go to it, but I got things coming up that I got to do. But all right, other than that, if you guys are up in that spot that I just posted down here where they're going, stop up there, say hi to Tony, say hi to his wife, take a look at what games are around the whole convention, and enjoy. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Hard right. Easy right. Hard left. Right turn ahead. Easy left. Hard left. Caution. Hard left.